Today we're going to be talking about COVID-19 and the science behind it. To start off, we need to identify the difference between viral and bacterial illness. Bacterial is caused by small single-celled microorganisms that can live on any surface. The kind that causes illness in humans is called pathogenic bacteria. Viral is caused by even smaller microorganisms that can only survive through a living host cell or tissue. It's neither single nor multi-celled because it depends on the living cell that it takes as a host. Reproduction of a virus requires parasitic withdrawal from the host cell, which can result in the lytic or lysogenic cycle, or both. The main difference between those cycles is one step. The lytic cycle destroys the cell once it's completely taken it over with some of its buddies, and the other reproduces with the cell before going through the lyse stage. With bacteria, it reproduces through a process called binary fission, which is the process of the cell splitting into two identical daughter cells that will repeat the cycle and continue the growth exponentially. COVID-19 is a new strain of coronavirus that has been found in humans. This one spreads faster and has come seemingly out of nowhere. Our bodies have not experienced something like this before and don't know that it's a threat until it's too late, which is why it's made such a big impact in such a short amount of time. The virus is mainly spread through the respiratory system, and it attaches itself to a cell in the airway that makes a specific protein called ACE2. It then goes through the lytic process of reproducing itself. This means it goes through the protein like a gateway and injects its RNA into the host cell to begin the process of cloning itself. Once the RNA is transferred, it releases a command to the cell to start providing the necessary proteins for replication. But these proteins are unique because they're also meant to deceive the immune system into thinking that the virus is not a threat. Finally, when the host has successfully recreated the virus several times, it breaks through the cell wall to make an opening for the new copies to repeat the cloning process. Just one infected cell can release millions of copies of the virus before it breaks down completely. Our bodies have built-in virus detectors, but unfortunately, viruses are really good at hiding, especially this one. By the time our immune systems detect that this virus is inside us, they're scrambling to try and erase the thing that does not belong there. The only problem is that the process of fighting a virus is exhausting to our bodies, and it causes things to move around quickly as the internal alarm system is going off. Fevers can be a result of your body trying to destroy the virus by heating it up. Sore throats come from white blood cells traveling to the infected area to try and fight the virus. And coughing and sneezing is meant to rid your body of the virus by making it go out the way it came in. Now that you know all this information about COVID, what will you do with it? You can make your own choices based on this information, and it's up to you to make a change. Thank you for listening.